I've never liked Australian pubs. A pub should be home away from home. I mean, you battle through rush hour in London in the pissing rain and your locals there waiting for you with open arms. I mean, these Aussie pubs or hotels or bars or whatever they call them, they're all strip lighting, bar stools and then big glass windows. They ain't got a clue about ambiance. They're about as inviting as an abattoir.
We've been sightseeing. He'd been really easy going. So when he said you wanted a drink, well, I thought, why not? One can't hurt.
She's dragged me round half the sodding city. I was gasping for a pint.
We stopped somewhere near that central station. Pub looked a bit shabby. And there was this line-up of bored-looking men staring out the window. Looked like they'd been there since breakfast.
She's bleating on about not liking the place, but I found if you just ignore her a bit, stare straight ahead like you ain't heard nothing, she shuts up. It's magic.
They watched us as we came in. They weren't subtle about it. And I could feel the room vibrating with tension.
There's some kid behind the bar messing about with his mobile phone.
I kept my eyes down, didn't make eye contact. He didn't even seem to notice.
So I'm stood there thinking to myself, is it too much to bleeding arse to get a little bit of service in this country? You know, a bit of that neighbour's charm, a bit of good day, mate. I mean, am I fucking invisible?
Seems there are two types of Australian men. The scrawny ones, all but gangly limbs, bad teeth and pigeon chests.
Little bastard didn't even look up. I turned to her, but she's staring at the floor like a bloody zombie. Can you believe it? I says loud enough for him to hear.
Then the rugby ones. Great thick necks, little Shrek ears glued to the sides of their heads.
I mean, come on, I'm as patient as the next man, but this geezer's having a laugh. So I slapped my hand down on the bar real loud like. That gets his attention.
The boy behind the bar looked young. Probably a student. His eyes were huge. Like he'd been staring in the dark for a long time.
About time, I says, and he goes, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't notice you there, all polite like. And she simpers back at him, that's okay. I says, mate, you need to sort yourself out. There's people out here who want serving.
I always feel I should apologise, you see, when he gets in one of his moods. Make people feel a bit better after he's been a mauled.
If there's one thing I can't stand, it's not being listened to. She does it. Now drifts off to La La Land thinking about shoes or makeup or something. Sometimes I have to shake her just to get her to listen to me. I says I'll have a lager and a white wine, and he just looked at me.
The boy looked tired. His hair was sticking up the back, and the label on his collar was out.
I says again, a lager and a white wine, and he goes, too new, and I'm like, what, too new? What's he on about? I'm thinking, this is a fucking joke. All I want is a fucking beer.
He was working his way up to it, getting redder. I've seen his face turn purple when he's really going for it.
I mean, is that too far?